Yes, people, good evening. Welcome back to AIN Sports for the pole position pod. Today we've got the Dutch Prix Grand Prix preview, excuse me. I can't, it's pre and pre. So Dutch Grand Prix preview, excuse me. Um Today is pretty eventful day, isn't it, Augustia? Eventful day of football, eventful day F1. Oscar Piastri gets pole once again, but at the end of the day, that's McLaren, isn't it? McLaren, typical McLaren.
Bruno. Sorry,
Yes, sir.
I had to do exactly, boss of the blue. You
There you go.
know it, man. Oh
There
my
you
days, bro! I lost
go.
1,000 lives watching
There
that match, but it was worth it. But no, Ekevin, it was an eventful day. Absolutely,
you go. I wish, bro. I wish.
30 shots every day. But no, it was hell yeah, man. Thank
But yeah,
God.
big out to everyone in the chat. King, hope you're well, bro. And congrats on 100 subs, by the way. This is your first appearance on the channel. So
Oh yeah, thank you so much.
there you go, man. Go and show King some support, man. My guy's made 100 subs, guys. Go and hit the like button and go subscribe to King's channel, bro. Come on, one like for King's 100 sub celebration, bro. Come on. I don't think you've done a 100 sub celebration stream yet. You know what I mean?
No, I did one.
I might have not been, but anyways,
It was the last full-time vibes episode, the 100 sub special.
I got the link. Don't know how long we'll be going live for, but if you can join us within like 15-20 minutes, that'd be good, bro. That'd be good, man. Big up to you, Mr. Josh J. Make sure you guys go sub to his channel as well, Mr. Joshy J.
Big up Joshy J. Big up Arian. Big up Bossa Blue. Big up everyone inside.
But yeah,
big up the panel and congratulations, King.
Oscar Piastri.
That is.
Sorry. Finish.
Big up, King. That is the first of countless milestones you and Ekevin will both achieve, I'm sure. The future is bright. The sky's the limit for both of you. And I cannot...
This guy deserves more subs than me, by the way. 100%.
Guys, you both deserve more subs than numbers can quantify. So congratulations. This is only the beginning. And
we'll be there. King's gonna be the first person I bring on, and Augusta as well. Because you, man, have been contributing so much to my channel. I'm only going to repay it back to both your channels once you do lift your channel back up, Augusta, and King as well, bro. But yeah, guys, make sure you guys slap the likes. Make sure you guys get subscribers to the channel, please, because we need to get to 430 subs. And King's channel will be in the title, so make sure you guys go follow his channel as well. We have done so already. But, bro, King, I'll let you start first, actually, today. Oscar Piastri on pole. I mean, is that the norm pretty much in most qualifying?
No, not really. I think he was behind, I think, for most of this weekend. He was behind Norris. So the actual suggestion was that Norris was meant to actually get pole today. And it was back and forth. It was very close between those two. Those two were level above. Obviously, the McLarens are the quickest, and it kind of went back and forth. The Q1, it was Piastri. Q2, it was Norris, and then in the penultimate one, the one that matters the most, just Piastri had the better lap time. But not much else really to say rather than that. I just think Oscar had the better lap. He was just more locked in at the end there. And yeah, it's good for him. It's good for him because obviously the last couple races he hasn't actually got pole, and he hasn't been the one leading the team. It's been Norris, so I think it's a good confidence boost for him to get that one back. And he just has to translate it into winning a race.
Augusta?
Yeah, big up everything you said, King. I completely agree with you. But I would just add, you're 100% right. It was, Ekevin, to your question of, is this the norm? I think this is Oscar Piastri's first pole since Spain. Yeah. And Spain was what?
All right, then.
Several months ago. So as much as we say it's the norm because he's the pole sitter of the championship, not the race weekend, it's not the norm. And King, say it louder. I think you could say it louder. You should be the one to repeat it. Which McLaren driver has been the one in most form over the past summer? Yeah. Norris, right, King? Your favorite driver on the grid. So Oscar Piastri has to regain his rhythm, and he definitely can do that. And you're right. Throughout the weekend, it did seem like Norris was the quicker McLaren driver, but it also felt like Lewis Hamilton was the quicker Ferrari driver as well. But that Q3 was a bit iffy because it was actually the first run that got Oscar Piastri on pole, not the second run. Their final run, their final flying lap in Q3, both of them were slower. Actually, Norris was quicker, even though he was the driver that went first, which gave Oscar Piastri the advantage with track evolution. So while it was a good lap from Oscar Piastri and the margins between both drivers, Norris and Oscar, were very slim, I do think if you're Lando Norris, you don't lose confidence because throughout the weekend you were the better driver. Also, going second or going first, you had the quicker lap at the end as well. And starting second in Zandvoort isn't the end of the world. So Oscar Piastri will take confidence. Lando Norris won't lose confidence. And I think with the potential for rainy conditions, it does set up a very fascinating race tomorrow or today for us.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, they did say that it was going to be wet conditions, right? In the Dutch Grand Prix. That apparently they were saying that there was going to be it's going to have rain, but even then, like, should that really play too much of a factor? It depends how heavy the rain is, right? So it depends how it pans out, and it depends on the track temperature as well and everything. Hopefully no rain tomorrow. Let's have a super fast Grand Prix. We've been deprived of it for weeks. I agreed, 100%.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's heavy rain tomorrow, guys, we're not getting a race. Guys, if it heavy rain today, I mean, the FIA don't race in heavy rain, do they?
So what are they going to do? Are they going to delay the race?
No. I'm making a joke because every time we seem to have a lot of rain, the FIA just don't race. Like, look at Belgium.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
We were just waiting.
Let's play follow the teacher, pretty much. Follow the safety car, pretty much.
Exactly.
Nursery school settings, you know what I'm trying to say. but Ferrari, not too fast, not too good from my liking. Obviously, Charles Leclerc, Lewis Hamilton, not as much pace compared to Max this week from what I've seen. It's just the two McLarens and Isaac Hadjar number 4 as well, on P4 as well. What do you think of that? What do you think of that?
King, I can't believe you didn't mention that already. Go on, take the floor, man. Isaac Hadjar, take the floor, man.
Isaac Hadjar P4.
Oh.
Your favorite driver? Another one.
Yeah, my favorite rookie, the real rookie of the year, Kimi Wah, no way near him. Yeah, he couldn't even make it into Q3. That's Kimi in the superior car, the superior Mercedes. Yeah, the works team car.
Kimi Räikkönen.
Yeah, that Kimi, that Italian.
Couldn't even make the stream, Kimi Räikkönen.
Yeah, Kimi Antonelli. Could he make
Antonelli?
No, but on an honest note, I'm happy for Hadjar. It was a brilliant lap. It was out of nowhere, to be honest. I don't think he was meant to be there. So he outraced his car. He put him in a position probably he wasn't meant to. That most people would probably have thought P7 for him, but to get him to P4 ahead of both the Ferraris and George Russell, yeah, man, that's a special lap from him in the sister car of the Red Bull, and yet again he's the second fastest Red Bull driver. So, to be honest, at this point, it's normal. It's normal for him. It's normal. It's just another day at the office for the best rookie out there right now.
I hear it. Augustia, thoughts on Isaac Hadjar? I think it's long overdue. It's been long overdue that Isaac Hadjar finally gets into that top 4 that he really, really needs, because we've all been talking about how impressive he's been. This is probably his best start to a race. Could be his best start to a race. If he can maintain the pace that he has, if he can maintain the level of competition that he had in the qualifying, if he can sort of pick up pace down the straights and down the final sectors, I reckon that there's a chance that he could finish top 5, top 6 this week. Like, I'm already gonna give my early prediction. He's an outsider. He's my outsider already. That's just what it is. If you're getting fourth in qualifying this fast into your F1 into your F1 debut season with not really a fast car compared to most, this is already impressive enough as it is. That's just my thoughts on that, really. But Gusty, I want to know yours as well.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much of an outsider he is. He's top four. Zandvoort isn't a track notorious for the most overtakes in F1 history. So while he is an outsider in terms of machinery, his position doesn't make him the best outsider ever. But in terms of finishing fourth, you're right. Objectively, it is his highest ever finish in a Formula One Grand Prix or qualifying session. And it is overdue. It's overdue in the sense of there have been race weekends in terms of pure performance, not car performance, but driver performance. Because remember, in Formula One, unfortunately, the man can only take you so far, as much as the machinery can only take you so far. But if you isolate the machinery and focus on the man, there have been many races this season, I'm sure, where there is a conversation and case to be had where Isaac Hadjar has been a top four driver. I mean, he's definitely outperformed the Red Bull number 2 car more times than not this season. He's been close to Max Verstappen on some occasions. He's been in Q3 plentiful of times. And as King said, he has been the most reliable rookie. He's also been the rookie that's punched above his weight the most alongside Gabby Bortoleto, which is Key Talks' man. So, yeah, I think it is 110% well-deserved. Now, Red Bull seat loading, Boston Blue, if I'm Isaac Hadjar, I say no. I say no, at least this season. Next season, when Lauren Mekies actually has a plan, when Red Bull has a project.
I think he means next season. I think he means next season, to be fair.
Oh, no, absolutely. I think he does mean next season. But a lot of people, I'm sure a lot of people in the media, especially around Austria, maybe even the shareholders, whoever it is in Red Bull camp, could be speculating and sussing on Yuki Tsunoda because obviously, again, not finishing inside Q3 when upgrades have been brought for both drivers is very interesting. So if I'm Isaac Hadjar, if I'm Team Isaac Hadjar, I stay with Racing Bulls to the end of the year. I continue to grow. I continue to develop. I continue to excel as a driver. And then next year, ideally, both Lauren Mekies, who you already have a relationship with, and a Red Bull team that's much more stable, sustainable, balanced, disciplined, and able for you to grow as a driver, go to Red Bull. So, yeah. I think King, I think you manifested and personified everything about Isaac Hadjar, and I will give you a round of applause because you deserve it.
I just see what you mean by Lance Stroll got robbed. That was a horrible crash. That could have ended in serious consequences. So I'm glad he made it out of, I'm glad he made it in terms of like. I'm just glad he made it out, like, you know what I mean, because it could have ended up in life threatening. You know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, that's just my thoughts on that. Close to Max saying that like Max had been top dogging Max fell off. Sorry, top dogging Max fell off. That's. I don't think Max fell off, bro. I'll be honest with you. I don't think he fell off. I think Max just is not having the best car. But even then, the fact that he still managed to sneak in a few race wins here and there, that just shows you how crazy the mentality of Max Verstappen is. That just tells you how crazy and how.
Boss of the Blue. Can I interrupt 1 second?
Yeah, current world champion.
Boss of the Blue. Can I ask you a question?
Go on, bro. Go on.
If it was equal machinery today, in terms of pure ability today, if you could have any two drivers, who are you picking? Because I still think Max is the best driver in the grid today in terms of pure.
Let's ask everyone this question. But
I think Max is still, in terms of pure ability, the best driver in the grid today. I think this season as well, I would make the case he's been the best driver this season. He's the only one outside of the McLarens who's got double-digit victories. He's got multiple poles as well. And not to mention, even today, he was 2/10. He had a purple middle sector against the McLaren rocket ship. He's the only one remotely in their same hemisphere, in their same universe. And from time to time, he does eclipse them and usurp them in a car whereby his teammate is not necessarily even within a second of him from time to time. So, actually, Boss of the Blue, you're right. I correct myself. I think Max is the third best driver this season. I do think it's Lance Stroll and Kimi Antonelli. I apologize. You're right.
Wait, well, are we actually answering that question? What two races?
My two drivers. If I had to build a car around the two drivers, I probably pick Max number 1, and number 2. Oh, that's tough, you know. That is really, really tough. Here he is. The main man is
Big
here.
up Joshy J.
Big up.
We're just asking the question: if you had to pick 2 drivers to build a car around, who would you pick?
I say right now, like one of them would be, I say obviously Max Verstappen, because literally the obvious choice, being a 4-time world champion, and another one right now I would say is tricky, isn't it? I mean, a while back I would have said my favourite Lewis Hamilton, but now it's like I do feel he's on the decline a bit now, so probably I would say Oscar Piastri, maybe.
Bold shout. I like that. I want to know your thoughts on today's qualifying as well. Did you watch the qualifying as well? Did you
Yes, I did, Kevin. Yeah, I did watch the qualifying, mate.
What was your thoughts on the whole qualifying, and obviously like Oscar Piastri back on top of pole, back on top?
Yeah, well, what a lap, It's fine margin, so what a lap by Oscar Piastri. Absolutely unbelievable. And Lance Stroll, wow, he's having a real weekend to forget, isn't he?
Yeah. 100%. Mine would be Max, and I would probably say I'm gonna go the controversial one. I'm gonna go George Russell. Controversial.
Yeah.
I would go George Russell.
Oh yeah.
King?
What would my 2 be? My 2 would be Lance Stroll and Checo Perez. No, actually, my 2 would be Fernando Alonso and Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah.
Okay.
King today, in the year 2025, Fernando Alonso and Lewis Hamilton, the man last stream you were asking Aston Martin to replace. You're taking it.
Yeah.
What's going on there? Is there no contradiction?
No, you said equal cause. Equal cause. I'm taking them too.
Wow. Okay. Over Max Verstappen.
Yeah, for me, I think Max is probably, he's up there, but I take a bit of experience with. To be honest with you, I wouldn't even. To be honest with you, with the experience factor, I would have them too. Also, for me, Max gets angry too much at times, and it clouds his judgment. He's had moments this season where he's done things that he shouldn't have. So the only frustration with Lewis and Alonso is they don't really like each other that much. So they would be if we were doing a proper partnership, I wouldn't pick them two as a partnership. The partnership would probably be someone like Lewis and someone else. But I don't know who would be the someone else. Who would be the someone else for Lewis?
Would Lewis be your number 1 driver?
Yeah, Lewis would be my number 1.
Even today, King. Today, in terms of ability, capability, capacity, still.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have no doubt that if him and Max were in the same car, he would be beating him.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's plausible for sure. As we've all discussed, Lewis Hamilton, he only races to win, right? He doesn't really care about finishing in the points. He doesn't care about finishing on podiums. His motivation and his purpose arrives when he can prevail. That's who Hamilton is. That's who Hamilton always has been. That's who Hamilton will continue to be here. But if I'm asked answering this question, I'm taking Max, and I will take Charles Leclerc as well. Kevin, that's I'm taking your boy Charles Leclerc.
I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna take 2 youngsters. I wouldn't take 2. You know what? I'm trying to build a team for the next 10 to 15 years. So
okay, wait. I don't want to interrupt you, King. Now we just have 3 different parameters.
Yeah.
Right, because some of us are building a team for this season, some for the future. So I guess it depends on what the conversation.
It depends on. Yeah, to be honest, is it just for this season?
I don't know. I guess.
Or is it just for the long term? If let's say, who do I want to keep for like the next 5 years? Is it that
So
like that?
are we doing equal machinery or a normal Formula One team? Like, what is it?
Yeah, is it equal machinery?
If
Yeah,
if it's equal machinery just for this season, King, I think you have a winning duo. And Mr. Joshy J, I like your picks as well. Max and Oscar are very reliable. Probably the most reliable duo. But
If it was to be honest, equal machinery is hard because as much as obviously I said Lewis and Alonso because they got the most experience, but then you look at like maybe a Max or Oscar, but then you also got the youngsters of Kimi and Hadjar, but will they be as reliable? Yeah, it just depends on what you want. What experience do you want?
Guys, poor Yuki Tsunoda. I know, Boss of the Blue, you called him a joke, but before he went to Red Bull, everyone would say he's among the best young drivers.
No, he's definitely up there in terms of one of the best young drivers, but I think he's more overhated and underrated than he is, just to be fair, because he's not racing for a top quality car this year. If he was racing for, let's say, like a McLaren or like a, for example, or like a Aston Martin, you'd see the qualities of this guy. Definitely, you'd easily see the qualities of him. He's a good driver, and I don't put it past him to definitely make it to a top team someday. I don't put it past him. If he keeps working the way he is, if he keeps going on the trajectory he's going on, I think he'll definitely be there. But yeah,
it is a hard question to have though, because you have to kind of look at the different factors.
We'll save this
want.
for like another time, but we'll get back to the F1. Obviously, Ferrari. I have to bring him up, of course.
Yeah.
What happened today? What do you think happened today? Josh J, I'll start with you first, bro.
Yeah, Ferrari. Bit of a mind-blowing one, isn't it? You know how sometimes they're competitive at some tracks and other tracks they're absolutely useless. I mean, there's no consistency with them this year. I mean, it's just nowhere near sustainable for me. Like where last season, you know, we were very competitive, but this year we got horribly wrong.
Yeah, it's just that I think the engineers, I think the mentality of the team, the morale, they don't want to win. You know what I mean? And this race just proves it because it don't look like they're even taking this seriously anymore. I think they're pretty much running up the whole season now. There's no point in them from going third. There's literally no point in competing anymore for the rest of the year if this is how they're gonna go for the rest of the season. You know what I mean? But I guess I want to hear your thoughts as well, and then King, you can follow up.
It's bittersweet. It's very bittersweet because across the weekend we got to see shades of Lewis Hamilton resembling peak form. He was finishing above Leclerc in a bunch of free practice sessions, but at the same time, it's like push come to shove, that final Q3 run, finishing behind him. But at least they're within the same region. They're in the same margin, right? Leclerc's not dunking on him. And Hamilton's second half of the season, guys, we all know what he's notorious for. This is when he steps. This is when he delivers. So obviously you would know that Mr. Joshy J is a Hamilton supporter, if what I'm gauging correct. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to second half of the season, Lewis Hamilton. I'm sure he will pick up the pace. No pun intended, of course. But look, we will see. I think Ferrari's aim has always been next year. Right? They've thrown all the eggs in the basket for next season. They sacrificed this year. The proof will be next year, not this year.
Which is very risky, by the
way. It's risky, and also it's a decision, you know, as the top team in terms of reach and revenue, you should never do that, right? You should try and find a way, especially with the momentum they had, to build into this year. Could have easily been a championship competing year. But I get it. Let's just make sure that by the end of the season, Hamilton and Leclerc have confidence in the car and in the team. So next season, we are ready to win from the get-go here. That's my objective. And when it comes to tomorrow's or today's race, we don't have the pace. It's simple as that. We don't have the pace to compete. And I'm not just talking about the race win. Maybe a podium is out of reach, but you never know. So I think the aim is just maximize the points here.
King?
I'm not too fussed with Ferrari at the moment. It is a weird one because obviously they're looking at next season. They're obviously with when you're building a car for next season with new regulations like they are, and they brought in Lewis Hamilton, meaning that they can lean on him in terms of his expertise in order to have his input in terms of how he wants the car to be. So it's more kind of closer to his style of driving, because a lot of the time the brake system, certain things within the car don't suits him to the fullest. But what would I say? To be honest, Ferrari's been okay. There was only 3 teams that had two cars each in the third round of qualifying. The two McLarens, the 2 Ferraris, and the 2 Racing Bulls. Every other team had a player that missed, and with it being towards the end of this new regulation, every other team that's not McLaren are close to each other. So it's getting harder and harder to get into Q3 as a team, and the closeness in between cars and the levels is closer than ever before. It's McLaren and then the best of the rest, and I think our car is the best of the rest in terms of overall package, but depending on weekend and depending on style of track, we will be better or worse. And I just don't think this track suits our car to its fullest potential, or the weather, or so it is what it is. Is what it is.
Yeah, I agree. With like the Ferrari, because I reckon for our home race next weekend, we'll probably turn up the engines like what we do every year. Because it's our home Grand Prix, and we want to put on a show in Monza.
Yeah.
But you gotta respect that they took action and made investment. Sacrificed one season to bloom. United could never grow. Every season's a sacrifice. But that's what Ferrari have been doing for the last decade or so. They've been sacrificing every single season, to be fair. Their strategies have just not been like, I don't know. I question who's really running this team. I know Fred Vasseur is right now, but really and truly in the last 10 years.
No, Ekipin, who is Fred Vasseur? I only know Fred Bowser, man.
On point. If you guys know, Fred Bowser. If you know, you know. But no, but as I was saying, the last 10 years, Ferrari have pretty much sacrificed every single season. They just kept testing car after car after car, and it's gotten worse. I think the last 2 years was probably the worst Ferrari I've ever seen. Genuinely, no pace, nothing. The one in 2023 was one of the worst Ferraris I think I've ever seen in my entire life. Red Bull completely swept the entire season because Ferrari literally couldn't compete. Ferrari couldn't build a car good enough to compete with Red Bull that year. They had the car the year before. They had the engines. They had the pace, but they wasted it. In my opinion, I'd say after the fourth race of the year, they threw it away. Red Bull just became a lot better, and they took advantage of Ferrari's mistakes. And this is why I say Ferrari year in year out need to have a good strategy team. And I will constantly say it every single year because nothing has changed. It's been the same old mistakes every single year. And this is why Ferrari have to ride off another season, because once again, they're having to rely on Lewis Hamilton's final year, potentially his final year of racing ever, if he decides to retire next year, right? If he decides to say, all right, this is my last year now, and Ferrari end up saying, or Ferrari end up doing not doing what's required. Let's say there's no upgrade. Let's say there's no improvement on next year, and you've just wasted a whole entire year trying to build a car for 2026 to compete for just 1 year. Ferrari should be doing this in the long run. Forget 1 year. They should be doing this for the long run. And this is why I question why are you writing off a whole 2025 for Lewis Hamilton when he's just joined you and he's only got 2 years. Let's say he does decide to sign a new contract, and let's say he does decide to extend another year or two. Okay, if Ferrari do improve next year, then I'll be like, okay, fair play. You actually did the right thing. But this year should have been the year we should have competed, in my opinion. This should have been the year we competed. Because you look at McLaren, they're only going to get better from here. Mercedes is going to have a better engine next year. You've got Aston Martin on the way up as well. So this is a huge risk by Ferrari, and it's a huge risk to take, if I'll be honest with you, King, It's a huge, huge risk to take. You know what I'm trying to say? Because you're wasting Lewis Hamilton's final years of his racing career to write off a season that he's just joined. And sorry, he's joining one of the best teams, if not the best team in F1 history, the most successful team in F1 history, the biggest and best team in F1 history. You've wasted a whole entire year not competing for one of the GOATs of the game. You know what I'm trying to say, bro?
Oh, do you want my response?
Yeah.
I disagree with a lot of what you said. I think under Fred Vasseur, the Ferrari team has improved in a lot of aspects. I think we're one of the best when it comes to pit stops. I think our strategy for the most part this season has been good. The issues that I've had mostly is the car itself and individual errors from the drivers more than anything. The car, I don't agree. It's not long term thinking, because the next year is a new regulation, meaning that the car is going to be completely different. Huh?
It should be long term thinking, though.
No, it is long term. It is long term thinking to focus on next year, because this is the last year of a regulation. Next year is a new regulation, new rules, new aspects of the car. No more DRS. So they're changing the systems. They're changing the engines, making faster cars and everything. So them focusing on next year means they're focusing on the next 5 to 6 seasons of that next regulation. That's what a team should do. This year was never going to be Ferrari's year. McLaren was the best car towards the end of last season by a mile, and they should have won both the drivers and world championship last season. But Max pulled out some great races towards the end of last year, and McLaren's been the best team for most of this year by half a second of everyone. So it's not just Ferrari. Every other team knows that it would have been difficult to compete with McLaren this year. So what do you do as a team? Do you waste money, waste time, trying to improve this car even though after this year this car is going to be obsolete, or do you put the investment into the new car with the help of Lewis Hamilton, one of the greatest of all time drivers, putting his impact into the car and build something new for the future, not only just for Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc, but even after he leaves, a car that can be to compete in the new regulations. And that's what Ferrari needed to do, because this year wasn't going to be a competing year. We weren't going to win anything this year. McLaren was best by a mile towards the end of last season and the start of this season. So for me, I agree with what Ferrari did. Am I upset about that this season doesn't really mean anything? Yes. I want my team. I want Ferrari to win every year, but I understand the strategy of what they're trying to do. And they live and die by next season. That's what it means. Next season, I have a much more critical eye on how they move.
But surely you can't go a whole year without winning a race, bro. At least you got to win one.
No, put it this way. There's been years where cars have been dominant. When Mercedes was dominant, they were winning every race. That's happened. When Red Bull were dominant, they were winning every race. When Ferrari was dominant in the Schumacher era, he pretty much was winning every race. There's been seasons where cars have been dominant, to the point where no other team can win a race. It happens. The rocket ship that Renault built for Alonso years, the Braun GP season when they had that car for that one season where they dominated. It happens. Formula One is about building the best car, and the team that built the best car was McLaren. So, do you waste money and resources on this season when the budgets are less than ever before? It's not like it's the past where it's unlimited money. There's cost caps now. It's not like Ferrari can just use any amount of money to make sure the car is the best it can be for this one season and then spend even more money on the car next season. No, they're regarded by cost cap, meaning in the budget you have to decide: do I waste money this season or do I waste money for the future? That's what they decided. They realized that this year was going to be difficult to catch up to McLaren, so you build on the next one. Mercedes probably done the same thing. Red Bull are doing the same thing. Every team is doing the same thing that isn't called McLaren. Even Aston Martin are going to build a whole new machine, and they're going to be a top team next season with the Honda engine and with Adrian Newey. So, yeah, it is a difficult pill to swallow for Ferrari fans that this year it doesn't mean anything. But next year is going to be really difficult.
Hopefully.
But we'll see. The rest of this season is just McLaren. It's going to be McLaren 1 and 2. Maybe Max wins a race or here or there. Maybe you get a freak race with rain where another winner happens. But for the most part, it's McLaren's season. And if anything, it's been a bad look on them that they haven't won every race this year. And that's been down to them more than anything as a team. They've been too busy trying to be nice to each of the drivers rather than being more ruthless in when it comes to their season. Because if Red Bull had the car that they had, I know for a fact that Max wins every race up until this point, just because they'll be more ruthless in the strategies, more ruthless in the way they move, and more ruthless in everything that they do. So
imagine.
I don't think he's gonna win, but
but
yeah. So in terms of Ferrari, I'm happy with Fred Vasseur. I think that he's been the best. He's been the best team manager. I think the previous ones, like the one that's at I think it's at Sauber, but
there's better than Binotto.
Binotto and the
Binotto
previous
was a fraud.
ones.
Binotto was a fraud. Yeah, that's just
Binotto.
He was a prick.
Bro,
Yeah.
I feel like for you could name more frauds than more actual good people in Ferrari.
But yeah,
100%.
Yeah. I feel like you could count on your hands who isn't a fraud, and you would be able to count on your hands.
Listen,
but yeah,
the amount of frauds that were, I don't even know their fucking names, bro. That's all.
Guys, I don't want to interrupt the show. Can I just give you a real update on the U.S. Open because you covered tennis on there?
Please go ahead.
So Yannick Sinner won the second set against Denis Shapovalov, but in the third set he is down 3-0.
Oh man.
So Yannick Sinner is in trouble. The world number 1, the heavy favorite for the U.S. Open, is in trouble. Yeah, opens the draw up for Novak.
We shall see.
If Sinner doesn't win, it's Carlos's.
Nah.
Yeah, surely, but it's the U.S. Open. It's the last slam. People are tired.
Yeah, man. Carlito, baby. Carlos. If it ain't Yannick, it's Carlos. But yeah, back to Ferrari. Yeah, it is a disappointing year. I am upset with the team, but there's nothing really I can do at this moment because I know what's happening. I know that this year is a write-off. It's McLaren's year. Happy for McLaren fans. Obviously, Liam's not here, so happy for him. And yeah, and what else can I say? There's not really much else. At this moment, I just watch Formula One just to watch Formula One.
Fair.
I don't really. I enjoy the racing. I enjoy seeing my boy Isaac Hadjar dominate.
For the sake of my channel,
well, hey, King, welcome to the camp. You just watched Formula One for Formula One. You and me both. Frankly, guys, I don't lose sleep whoever wins. Like, I actually don't lose sleep with Formula One. Like, with United, I lose.
Ferrari throws it away.
Huh?
I do when Ferrari throws a race away.
Well, yeah, I mean, you do because you're heavily invested as a Ferrari fan. Like, you're a Ferrari ride or die.
Yeah.
Like, literally ride or die. No pun. That was like no pun intended.
No,
there.
that's fair. That's fair.
But, like, with me, I'm just enjoying it as it goes. Next season will be different.
I bet the people in the garage are Lambo fans. Oh, bro, listen, they better get fucking sad if that's the case.
Hey, Lambo? Did I miss something when I left?
Lamborghini. That's what he meant. Put hard tires on the hard tires, bro. That's just enemies. Okay.
So stupid.
Oh yeah, bro. Let's get DQ'd, man.
That's hard tires on the hard tires. The enemies.
Hey, hard tires gonna be very long, man. They're gonna be very long.
Wait forward. I've been saying the medium tires are the way forward for this Finnish franchise. So listen, it is what it is.
But yeah.
Hey, Ekifin, what do you make of the most recent comment Boss of the Blue put? I think it's something that you should discuss, confirm, or deny. We don't want the rumors to spin. Transparency. Come on, Ekifin.
Man said spin. That's my first race, bro.
Now, bro, have some confidence. Are you going to be Ferrari's driver after Lewis Hamilton leaves, Ekevin?
No, but I could do a better fucking job than Binotto did. So listen, we shall see.
Oh, I'm disappointed.
It's probably going to be Oliver Behrman in the car after Lewis.
Oh, hopefully. I would
I'm
love
disappointed.
it.
Probably
Ollie
will.
Behrman, he's a driver, man. I can't lie. Last time he raced for Ferrari, he got P8, man. I can't lie. That was
Was that his last and first race?
I think he raced one more time. I think, but it was because I think one of the drivers was missing. I think it was Abu Dhabi.
Oh, appendicitis. Yeah.
Yeah.
The collie.
When he
I think
when he won the next race.
Sainz had to sit out, and then Ollie Behrman took over for that race alone. But I still think he can take over for Ferrari. No, I still think he can race for Ferrari. No, it depends on the seating, right? Because I think he's still contracted to Ferrari, if I'm not mistaken. I think he still is.
Well, he's a Ferrari Academy driver, I swear.
Yeah, he can still
sister team.
Ferrari, so he can still
Yeah,
drive.
exactly.
Yeah.
He'll be there when Lewis Hamilton goes. He is the successor. He is the man.
Listen, anyone who succeeds, I need the very best from every driver. That's all I ask for. I don't care who races for Ferrari. I literally don't care if Lance Stroll races for Ferrari. I expect the best.
I think King, you have an objection there.
No.
Oh yeah. I would care if Lance Stroll raced for Ferrari.
No.
That means game's done.
This is what I'm trying to say. I literally don't care who is racing for Ferrari. I expect the very best from every driver. Literally, that's what it is.
Oh no, I do care if certain names go to Ferrari. I'm watching NASCAR.
No, it's just an analogy. It's just an analogy. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, King, you watch NASCAR. I'm watching cars, bro.
Yeah.
Lightning McQueen, bro.
Lightning
or
McQueen.
whoever his successor is, Cruz, something.
Bro, Spurs
Cruz.
lost. When was the last time we were fed like this, bro? Spurs lost.
Oh, we feasting, guys. We feasting. It better not be our last supper, but we're feasting.
Lewis proved the current car got pace of Silverstone. It was a wet race, to be fair, so it was hard. So we couldn't really tell if the car.
The car has pace. It just doesn't have McLaren pace.
This is why I always say, King. I always say Ferrari needs to start on top. Once they start on pole, then you can tell the qualities of Ferrari. This guy.
Hold on. What?
What?
Start on top and on pole. Nah,
Oh,
come on, man.
oh my god! King,
Oh, man.
how did I not detect that? Ekevin.
All right, good night.
Okay, you are one dirty guy. Ekevin, I know you'd be liking those wet races tomorrow.
Oh gosh, yeah. All right. Now he started. He started.
What? Oh, don't we all love wet races? Hard times for wet
shit.
races.
Why?
How much further y'all willing to go with Charles Leclerc? I think next year. To be honest with you, I think 2 more years.
I'm willing to wait a long and hard time.
Oh,
Charles probably be there for 2 more seasons and then get replaced by someone.
yeah.
But it depends who's in the Ferrari Academy as well, because obviously they normally recruit from within. So any good Ferrari driver academies races at the moment? They got a Swedish Don in F2. They got Rafael Kamara in F3.
What's his name?
I know, King, you
Raphael.
love that name, right? What's his last name, King?
What, Kamara?
Yeah. Come on, man. Favorite driver. If you know, you know. If you were there for that stream,
You guys are fools, but yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Content, guys. Explosive content.
But yeah. So they got a Brazilian and a Swede on the way up. And they got a Finnish one. Takuka Taponen.
What? Sorry, that translation caught me way off guard.
Yeah, his name is Tuka Taponen. He's 18. The Brazilian's 20, and then the Swede's 21.
Yes, yeah.
That's how I pronounce it.
Yeah, exactly. Ekevin, do you want to tell the chat what you just said?
No, I'm
The private chat. King, do you want to read that loud?
What's in private chat stays in private chat. That's what I have to say. What's in private chat stays in private chat. Backstage, this is backstage settings, bro. We're coming up with a podcast called Backstage Talk. Me, Augustia, Liam, and King. Fuck
Yeah, but stop disrespecting the Brazilian driver, Rafael Kamara.
All right, bro.
I prefer Ekevin's name, man. Just came off with more oomph and aura and explosiveness.
Bro, truthfully, I hope the car looks badass next season. If Ferrari,
I'm tempted to put it in the comments.
If
funny.
you don't, I will. You gotta be quick. You gotta finish quick, King. You gotta finish first, man.
No, I'm good.
look at Magusti's in the title race.
Exactly,
I want to
man.
be in the club, bro. You can. You're
You
here.
should-
You're
yeah,
part
he-
of it. In F2. Raphael and what's the Swedish guy's name again?
I don't know who's Raphael. Kevin, you have to use his surname when you talk about him.
Oh God, what's his? What's that Swedish fella
That's what
again?
she said. Nothing. Sorry.
The Swede is called what's his name again?
King, you just pronounced his name beautifully well. What happened?
No, that was Dino Beganovic. That's the Swede. I was talking about an F3 driver. They have a Finnish F3 driver
Okay,
as well.
okay.
Right.
So as I was about to say, like Ferrari on pole, like once you get pole, yeah. I think Ferrari last 2 weeks ago when they were
Once
on
you're
pole.
on pole, Kevin, you're dancing over there.
Right.
Sorry. We be dancing when we're on pole, guys. Gotta entertain the masses.
Anyways, that's all
So
I'm
it's like Monaco.
No, but the Brazilian Rafael and Tuca Taponen are in F3 at the moment. But F2 is Dino Beganovic.
Exactly, Egeman, the way you pronounce that, bro.
Tuca
Caught me up, bro.
Tuca Taponen.
Tuca Taponen. What the fuck's him? Where's the
Good
fuck's
for
he-
you, man.
Where's he from?
He's Finland.
Finnish.
That does not
Yeah.
sound like a Finnish name, man.
To be honest, it sounds like he's from like he's a native, but yeah, he's Finnish.
No, when King
Good
said
for him.
when King said Finnish, I thought it was a driver who was actually finished. Like I thought he was actually like done. He's shit. He's washed.
No,
I was
no,
thinking-
he's
I was-
Finnish.
I was thinking of it.
up
Egeman,
until he clarified that he was Finnish, like he was from Finland. I was like, okay.
Yeah, Finland.
no, Egeman, I was thinking of a different kind of wash and finish. But
Okay.
Okay.
Finished. I'm finished. So am I.
I'm
Bro.
popping off these jokes, man.
I was saying Charles Leclerc when he got P1. This is what I was trying to say. Like you saw the race pace he had, yeah. When he started the race, he was ahead of McLaren, the two McLaren cars by how long? Like he was gaining how much time? 3-4 seconds behind every single lap, slowly gaining on them. But the problem was the hard tires is what let Ferrari down. The hard tires let Ferrari down that day. This is what I'm trying to say. I think the medium tires is what Ferrari needs to go with every single race. I always say the medium tires is what Ferrari is best at. That's the strategic team. That's what the strategic team needs to do. Put them on the medium tires, because the medium tires is what I think the race pace of Ferrari is. That's where I think the race pace of Ferrari starts off with the medium tires.
Well, I disagree with that because if it's a wet race, I wouldn't put mediums on.
No,
I
obviously
wouldn't put mediums on every race. I don't know about that one.
obviously some of those races, but what you know what I'm trying to mean.
I know.
You know
But what depends, because they changed the actual the level of
if you're in Monaco, you lose good race whatever the fuck you want, bro. You just have to.
No, you
have
would.
to win.
It depends on where you are, but you'd go hard tire, obviously.
If you finish on P1, you're pretty much going to win the race because Monaco is literally hardly in the overtaking zone.
Yeah, but the tires are different in each race because they change the level of hardness on each. So there's like C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, and it depends on race which one they decide is soft, medium, and hard in terms of tires. Because mediums in one race could be the C3 tires, but then the mediums in another race could be the C2, and then another race could be the C4 tires. So it's not always the same tires on each racetrack, unfortunately.
Sounds like a plan, bro. Medium on.
So the mediums in one race could be the hards in another.
Fairs. So tomorrow, what's the plan then?
Oh, what's the plan? We're gonna watch a McLaren 1-2 Verstappen number 3, and
No way. Bayern Munich drew? That's fucked.
Apparently,
Oh, did they?
Someone just scored a stunning bicycle. I don't know who, but
What do you mean? They drew.
Let me have a look. Real Madrid's about to start anyway, so I'm
holy shit, guys! I think Vitinha just scored a bicycle kick. Like, it's actually stunning. Can't tell who it is because
I'll go have a look.
Everyone in the chat. No, it wasn't Vitinha.
No, Bayern won.
No, Bayern
You're
won.
lying.
Bayern won.
Yo.
Bayern won.
Bayern
won.
Yo, boss,
He's lying.
What's that misinformation going on? I'm kidding.
The lies out here.
Hey, you know what? I respect it. Agenda over facts, right, guys?
Hopefully Liverpool in the mud. Fuck Liverpool.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I didn't know you felt about Liverpool that way.
So what are we doing our final predictions?
I mean, if you guys want anything before we close out, I mean, there's obviously Max Verstappen there. There was who else was in the top? Who else was in the top 10? Top 10. Who was
discussed it?
Nico Hulkenberg lost in Q1.
Yeah. Stroll, the bomb crashed, so he's 20th. Mr. Crashing. To be honest, a big up Liam Lawson. You know, top 10 as well.
I kind of like gonna have like a testing testing practice this year.
Yeah, probably at the end of the year.
The last race of the year, yeah.
Not the last year, but they normally have testing after the last race.
I think
Abu Dhabi. Yeah, that's the last race. That's the last race of the year, right?
Right after Abu Dhabi.
I might watch
the Yas Marina circuit.
I guys, trust me, I don't watch practice at all, but I might watch that one just for sake of kind of like it.
But they might not even be. They might not have made the car yet, to be honest, because obviously new regulations, so they may have not made the car.
To be fair, you want to test it out.
Actually, I don't interrupt, King. You're right. What is the precedent for a new team to test? Because don't they have to unveil their car the following year? Like, there is no template.
Yeah, they've already unveiled it though. No, they've already unveiled the drivers. I don't think they need to worry about the engine at the end of the year.
Yeah, but the drivers can't drive without a car. I mean, unless they're going to do a marathon sprint.
They'll
just run on the race, man. Get some cardio.
They'll introduce the car next year, but the drivers they've already introduced, so they might as well just test it out. Anyways.
I don't think they'll be able to test it out until next year. Because there's new regulations, new style of car. Completely new. And they don't have any old specs that they can test, like tires or anything like other teams.
It's unprecedented. That's what it is. It's like supremely unprecedented in the modern era. Like, there is no precedent for this in a long time, in a couple decades at least. So, but hey, we will embrace it. We will enjoy it. And I would love to see Perez and Bottas run on track. That would be something I'd be interested in watching.
Oh yeah, I'd like to see both of them crash many times, especially Perez.
No, I meant physically run. Like, I know I can start watching testing. It just
Albon shock finishing in finishing in Q2, got eliminated in Q2.
Can I mention on Albon real quick?
Gasly out. Antonelli scraped into 9th. Did he? Oh no, he didn't. I'm just seeing Q2 right now. I didn't watch.
Did he, Ekevin?
Albon's issue was the tires. They didn't get the tires in the right temp for him.
Yeah, but by the way, this is just something to monitor because Albon has been complaining about these tires and getting them in the right temperature throughout the season, even across the weekend. So for Williams fans, just watch out. Next season, this could be an issue.
Stroll the bum crash, says so casually too. Like, yeah, what do you do today? Crash them on $1 million car.
It might be less of an issue next season because the tires changing.
They're probably still building a car now.
Size of them and everything.
I can give them some pointers. I did build a Lego Ferrari from scratch. Show us, bro. Show us.
Yo, Boss Blue, it's probably more durable than Ferrari.
True. It probably beat Ferrari in a race. I can't lie. So Q2.
So who's gonna be top 3?
Bortoleto, Gasly, and Albon got eliminated in Q2. Albon shock elimination. Alex Albon. He's been up to the task in recent races, but I can't lie. This is a shock. Alex Albon. Thoughts?
Yeah, I was just discussing it. I was talking about, and King also mentioned it, tire temperature, and Williams just not getting him in the right mode, the right tire temps. And when he does his flying laps as well at the end of the session, it just isn't in the optimum window. So it's really disappointing. It's a miscommunication. And Ekevin and King, this could be a problem for Williams next season.
Stroll do not finish.
He's a safe bet. If you bet on that, would you even make money?
No, I think bet on this one. Lewis most overtakes. That could be.
Yeah, that one you generate revenue.
That one you could. You could put some money in it.
No, you'd lose money on that.
On Stroll DNF.
No, on the Lewis Hamilton overtakes. They're not going to be that many overtakes.
Yeah, tomorrow, no. But I mean, like, probably a couple he can get.
Yeah.
If he's, like, tip-top
not
form.
most. Yeah.
So the standings for tomorrow.
But if you can bet on Stroll DNF and make money, that's easy recurring income. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You want a side hustle? Do that, man.
The top 10 going into tomorrow's race is Oscar number 1, Lando number 2, Max number 3, Isaac Hatcher number 4, George Russell number 5, Charles Leclerc number 6, Lewis Hamilton number 7, Liam Lawson number 8, Carlos Sainz number 9, and Fernando Alonso number 10. Lads, I think we might as well get the predictions, unless you want to add something more. How strong is the undercut? He's asking how strong is the undercut first and foremost. What do you guys gotta say to this?
I don't know. I don't know yet.
Yeah, it depends. What's the strat? Are we looking at one stop, a two stopper? What are the conditions as well? We don't know.
I think it's two stopper. You know,
if it's of course in a track where overtakes aren't necessarily abundant, undercut will be more powerful logically, right, King?
Like I said, it depends on the weather tomorrow as well. Because if it is a wet race tomorrow, then you have to do a two stop because you might have to. If the track does decide to dry up later on in the race, you'll have to change to the medium tires or whatever it is, or whatnot. So that's why I'm saying it'll be a two stopper anyway, in my opinion.
Yeah,
so,
I don't want to give a politician's answer, boss of the blue, but it depends.
How many laps tomorrow in total?
I don't know, but whatever it is doesn't matter because the distance is the same, right? Race distance everywhere is the same.
I think it's 2 anyways, bro. I'll be honest. I think it's 2 anyways. It's gonna be 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think. But yeah, lads, predictions and top 3.
72 laps of the track.
Top 3 and outsider. What's your prediction? Top 3 outsider. Shall I go first?
Whatever you want, man.
Nah, let Auguste go first.
Okay, you'll do the best for first. I like it. I will. In third, I'm obviously going to go with hometown hero Max. He is best of the rest. He is the one in the richest vein of form. He's the best driver, home track. When the pressure's at his highest, he performs at his bestest. So Max number 3, he doesn't have the car to fight them. But if they were to crash the McLarens, he would win the race. And then I would have Lando pipping Oscar for the win. Just because I think he's been in better form. And starting second in Zandvoort isn't the end of the world. And he did win in Zandvoort last year by 30 seconds. So I think it's possible. I think Lando pips Oscar for the win. And Max rounds up the podium.
Okay. Predictions.
I'll go from third. Third, Lando. Yeah, third, Lando. He'll make some mistakes, especially if it's tricky conditions. You know what he does. He's a loser. Second, Max, because Super Max, he'll put that car in positions that no one else will. And if there is wet conditions, he'll be the best driver. But it'll be tricky for him.
Best driver in wet conditions, by the way. Sorry to cut in. I think Lewis is the best driver in wet conditions.
It could be him. It could be Max.
Today is Max Verstappen.
Potato. But yeah, number 1, Oscar Piastri to win.
Tomato.
Yeah. It's like 1A, 1B when it comes to the wet. Both of them are great. In all seriousness, Oscar number 1, Lando number 2, Max number 3. I don't think that's going to change.
Small track, 72 laps. Speed is phenomenal. Pace of the cars definitely think it's like that. Like the title fight boils over. Okay, that should
Possibly,
be.
possibly, I agree with you. I think iShow Speed is a phenomenal streamer.
You're a fool. Yeah, no, he is right though. The speed is phenomenal in that track. But yeah, Oscar wins. Lando second. Max third. And then outsider is Hadjar. And then super outsider, I would go with George Russell.
Oh shit. He says Oscar, Lando, and Charles P4 Max, but I'm feeling the title contenders will have a clash. No, they almost had a clash in the last race before the break. They almost collided as well, and that almost gave George Russell the win. So
Yo, real quick, by the way, can we stay on the comment about clash?
Go on. Of course.
King, are you there?
Man says fair play.
I hope you're there, King. Because speaking of clash, King, you want to make an announcement?
I've no announcements.
Go on.
No, I'm saying tomorrow night on your channel, King. Clash in Paris.
Oh yeah. Clash in Paris, but it'll be Super Sunday as well. So we'll be doing it all. Super Sunday, Clash in Paris, joint stream. Augustia will be there. And
set up your channel, bro. Set up your channel for real. I need to plug it.
But yeah, I'll be covering all the football, the wrestling, the Formula One. I'll be watching it all, and I'll be on my channel. But yeah, football is going to coincide with the wrestling and with the Formula One race, so I'm going to be watching that.
My top 3 predictions: boring, Oscar, Lando, P4, outsider. Probably going to say Charles or Lewis.
Ekevin, I'm so disappointed in you. What happened to the Lando train? Are you abandoning it already?
No, I just think Oscar will win tomorrow. That's my prediction.
But are we still on Lando winning the championship?
Yeah. Of course, it's not over till it's over, bro. Next race Lando could win. It's back in it again. So it's not over till it's over.
Nah, man, it's Oscar season for the reason. Lando, who?
This guy, bro. No, fuck out.
Listen, everyone I back does great. Oscar, Isaac Hadjar.
I don't remember the clash in Canada, to be honest with you. The Lando and Oscar clash in Canada. I don't remember it.
Nah, King, you say Oscar season because it's the reason. I say that's treason, man.
ADB
it's Lando's time.
With Nicholas Jackson finishing. So yeah, Oscar, Lando.
I just forgot about yesterday. I'll be honest.
Don't disrespect Nicholas Jackson, man. King, that was worse.
If it's a wet race throughout, I'm gonna go with Lewis Hamilton in 4th. If it's not a wet race throughout, I'm gonna go Charles Leclerc in 4th. No, Lewis Hamilton in wet races has shown that he can do it. So I'm gonna give Lewis Hamilton the spot if he does. If it is a wet race. If it's not a wet race, I'm probably gonna give it to Charles in P4, outsider. To be fair.
The issue is Zandvoort it's not a girthy track. Like there's not much space on the track. So it's like
I get it, but Lewis Hamilton,
it's a very hard track to overtake.
He's a specialist at it anyway, at doing all that. So.
Right, sorry, did no one realize what word I just used to describe the track?
There's not enough space. What you
so never mind. Kevin, you would have been rolling if you heard the word I used.
Say it again.
No, I'm not gonna say it.
Private chat. What stays in private chat stays in private chat. Sorry, what's in private chat stays in private chat. Lando DNF went into the back of the Oscar on the straight. Oh, okay. I'll have to go back and watch it. I don't really remember it too much. I'll be honest with you. Clash in Paris is already coming around. I'm gonna miss Cena.
Dude, 9 more appearances. I can't believe it.
Big up to you, Tifosi. Big up to you, bro. Big up to you. I'll see you tomorrow for the. I'll see you on Monday for the race, Tifosi. Race review. Sorry. I'll see you on Monday for that. If you can join. Possibly they're doing a show on King's channel tomorrow. So if you want to go to Clash of Paris, that's right there. Don't understand.
I'm sure you'd love to go to Paris, Ackerman.
Go to the Clash of Paris. You know what I mean? Clash in Paris.
Yeah.
The show in on African King Academy's channel, which is his link is in the title, people, and Mr. Joshy J's links are in the description as well as of the video. Actually, sorry, I put all your links in the description because I couldn't fit all in the title, so I had to put it in the description. So Mr. Joshy J has 3 channels. Go sub to all his channels and go sub to King's channel as well, people. He has Josh J has like an F1 channel. He has a football channel. He has a main channel as well. So go and follow his channels there. Already been there, lived it for 5 years. J'ai parlé français. But anyways, we're gonna wrap it up here. You man, hit the like button and sub, yeah. King. Before our show on Monday, we apart from the Clash in Paris, we got coming up on your channel, bro. We got coming.
Oh, I'm watching all the football. As I said, Super Sunday, Clash in Paris, Formula One. Yeah, Liverpool, Arsenal, the big game. Obviously, Clash in Paris, wrestling, and then Formula One race as well.
Okay.
And I'm going directly onto Rasta's channel now for the Real Madrid game. So
yeah, I'll be there too. Yeah. I just remembered I'll be there as well. Gusty, if you want to join, please do so as well, bro. If you want to join, I'll send you the link.
Oh yeah, man. If I am free, it would be my pleasure.
Oh, it's on now. It's on now.
Who said you're not free, bro?
Oh, sorry. Did you say now? Well, no, now I can't. If you hear my voice, guys, it's gone. I thought you meant tomorrow's watch along.
I wish possible, but listen, we shall see. I'll try and hop on King. If not, then I'll just I'll see you tomorrow for the show.
Yeah, I'll be in the chat.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll be live all day tomorrow anyway.
Yeah, Russell's
King,
live.
If I can't talk, I'll be in the chat supporting you.
Russell,
Yeah. You better be there for the Clash in Paris stuff though.
No, I should be fine, but like if you guys can hear my voice, like from the beginning of the stream to now, it is like disappearing.
Yeah.
Well,
let's finish this. You guys can get yourself some sleep and rest.
No, I'm gonna go to Rasta's channel now. But yeah, you man, hit the like button, guys. Let's get a 425 subs on the channel, and let's get King to 110 subs, guys. 110 subs pending for King on my channel. 425 subs, 4 subs needed, guys. And Joshy J's channel's in the description. Yeah, Augustia, bring your channel back up, bro. Bring your channel back up. Seriously, you need to, like, for real. The people love you.
Appreciate it.
You're the people's how do you say it?
People's champ.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've replaced the final boss on that one. I'll take that. No, I'm
Appreciate
kidding. I love the people more.
Bruv, you've been a part of it as well, bro. So respect to you for being here as well, my guy, Tifosi. So
big you up as well.
Bro, these two, Boss of the Blue and Tifosi, the MVPs, man.
Seriously, for real.
Always on these streams.
I'm happy that these two have stayed from minute one till not minute one, but because he just joined. Tifosi just joined the chat, but Boss of the Blue has been there from minute one to the last minute. So he is a gem in the chat, and I will bring you on the next show if you want, Boss of Blue. If you want to join tomorrow's show, the F1 show on Monday, feel free to do so, bro. Feel free to do so. Big up, boys. Always appreciate the chats. You guys see us our gem, but of course he is. Of course he is.
Man, I may be a gem, but you are the gem.
You are the gem, exactly. But guys,
I'll see
you on Rasta's channel. I wish I could redirect, but it is what it is. Up until I can, I will, but not today. I am gonna be on Rasta's channel, so go over there and follow that. King will be there as well, so go and sub to Rasta Stocks. It's his birthday, so go and send him best wishes in the chat and everything like that as well, people. If you haven't done so already. But yeah, people, we're out. Unless you guys want anything before we close out.
Oh, Lando to win the world championship.
Okay. All right, we're done now.
What?
All right.
Did the multiverse just break?
Goodbye. Silver Linings win the final channel if we won the Europa League final. Bro. Big up to you, man.
Am I dead? Did King just say that? Am I dead?
I made a good joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the whole panel laughing, King. Everyone's laughing with you, man.
But yeah, people, we're out, people. Take care.
Shout out to Isaac Hadjar. Big him up.
Yeah, shout out Isaac Hadjar for real.
Big up Isaac Hadjar, but most importantly, never forget Lakers in 5.
Nah. Celtics in 5.